go back.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Your storyline all decided before the curtain rises. How does it feel to be in right? What fate so certain? How can it change your thing if you lie? Has it reached you into stone? Your last written into progress. Try another. Can you make it your own?
What you gon' do? What you gon' do? Your life block written by someone but you. What you gon' do? What you gon' do? Just stands up and fight
You
you.
are looking without seeing. It's not like you were lying, but someone had a feeling from what you could find, just hiding inside. You're ready, always free. Now you're looking and you're seeing. Your every choice is fine. Now following your freedom from the storyline. It's your sort of making. The road is taken could be where you're meant to be. Come join me. I know a path out of this maze, so we can be who we are unto ourselves. Show us stumble, and we might fall too. But we'll give up and wipe the dust off. It's my turn to start a trend. This new encounter with ourselves on the new path when new lives intersect.
What you gon' do? What you gon' do? Would you be brave enough? Stand up, break the sure
We got
rise.
up and wiped the dust off our courage still a streak, and now our lives
Hello.
have met in time. Our lives.
Hello. I'm not in the right place. So I am still set up for. There we go. Had to move over slightly. Alright, we're playing Wanderstop. From the creator of the Stanley Parable. I know next to nothing about this, except it was highly recommended by Laz. Also, thank you for everyone for the check-ins. HQ, Lindsay, Rosa, me, thank you for the bits, Lindsay. How's your night going, HQ? I assume you're at work. Game. Well, I hope it goes quickly then. Or slowly, whichever you prefer. Probably quick, but you know. Ivy Road. Annapurna. Just under 3 hours, not bad. So, right when I hop off stream, that's when you're getting off work. Oh, my monitors are not set up correctly. Alright, there we go. This might be the most quiet a game I've ever started playing has ever been. It's not like blaring my ear off. Dyslexia friendly spawn. So voice acting probably, maybe? I don't know. Am I gonna have to read all this?
My name is Alta,
No, I don't. Hey.
and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work.
And you lost.
And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Did you get shot? Nope.
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I guess I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I
Well, this
don't
got
deserve
heavy
it.
quick.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a
Think you need a
forest
shield.
at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave
Oh,
this
another
place,
weapon. Just
it
got a
will
free
be on
hand doing
nobody's
nothing.
terms, but mine.
Off. You need something in the offhand. Well, maybe a drink. Gamer subs. Will I have to read now? 1 second. Guess I should have done this while the other team was playing. You look like a bandit. You look like a fable bandit. Oh shit. I almost slipped out of my chair. Alright. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Keep moving. Right. Can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Yeah, can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried the sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters the place I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now, and as soon as I find her, we'll come to get the sword and resume the training. Be right back. Hey, there we go. Feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace I could... Hang on. Just keep moving. Alright, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? That can be fixed. I failed the first test. I was probably supposed to stop, but I was RPing Alta. Is training to run the coffee stop? Hello. Very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you're not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. Acceptable answer. Tea is only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back to get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the way a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea. Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea. Perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea. It is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What does ever lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journey to the forest. Now the music's loud. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help make tea, come speak with me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. No jump button? Shame. No sprint either. Oh, there it is. I don't know what this is. Zero idea what this is for, but bird. Fluffin'. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I'm just compelled to do so. That is a huge bong. Ah, hello, miss. You decided to join me. How did you see only swim well enough to travel? Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you'll find all sorts of... Now the music's not loud enough. Such as running a tea shop. For instance, the tools we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Where you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves in one of these bowls. Leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. With all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, then come and speak to me. Them again? Oh wait, I know what to do. Thought you were gonna tell me something different. This seems to be discuss next steps. I want more. I'm an overachiever. I can't even get a second basket though. We shall search. Leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once I fully dried, they will come together into a T-ball, easy for storage or transportation. Yes, the T-ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. Yes, we can't put the T-ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. But you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Oh, you're needing the watering can. Looks like a frog. Here you, perhaps stash it in your pockets. Come meet me outside by the garden. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you see, we already have a blue fern here in the garden. Miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Imagine a grid surrounding the blue fern. Not two additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line. Where in the middle becomes becomes a plant egg. It is a miracle of life. Seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. You can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing, which you'd like most, not just the garden. Or simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Go ahead and make a line of blue seeds. Let me know when it's done. Finish making the plant egg. Fantastic. Next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now it's time to be retrieving it. Spigots connect to water. There's several around. Fill the watering can with water. Why can't I just dunk it in the water? Going. And pick up. I want to make that mistake again. Purple. Okay. Ah, you have successfully watered the plant egg. Which watered egg will grow into a hybrid plant. What you made it is what I call a small hybrid. Then you want to count on it again, we'll grow even more seeds. And this way you can use small hybrids to make as many new plants you like. If you pick fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay, got more seeds. Excellent, let's move on to the next step. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All this is written in a book in our library. I will point it to you later. But for now, I would like to show you the next step. The next type of plant. So we're making, after small hybrids, guess. Foxtail agave. So close. The answer was large hybrids. Just the small hybrids produce seeds. Large hybrids will give us fruits. I use pattern to make a small hybrid. So use triangular pattern. You don't have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. Go ahead and give it a try. Mm. Chip, chip. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. Treat me is called a chip chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I'll tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. Variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. If you see field guide, you'll see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. Want to learn more about these fruits and each large hybrid produce. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. That's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I would literally rather be doing anything else. Stare in silence. Ah, that's the sort of silent treatment that can only mean one thing. It is time to make tea. Let's go inside, and I will explain the tea machine to you. Chip chip. Okay. So I shouldn't have planted those plants. Game sure got me. Yeah, go grab these plants. One second, dude. Already getting experimental. That was a pink in the center with two blues. Now I want a blue in the center with two pinks. Gotcha. No, I meant the same thing. That already did. Yes. He can send me two blues. Shows you how good my memory is. Ah. Alright, that's good for now. Hello, friend. Back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. This is so complicated. I thought tea was simple. Goodness no, tea making will fresh the mind, it will. There's all too much information. Perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure, tell me a joke. Here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. And suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe. So hang on, what if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? But yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Alright, I love him. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Would you agree? Sure, better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? Librarian farmer eating dinner in a restaurant in space. The sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern with them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, it's a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. Wait, is this fantasy? Or what year is this? Then the sign removes its mask too. It's not a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard, the other asks for a banana split. And after dessert, they leave the restaurant, go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? This is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry, with Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There's some comedies, some dramas, and a couple of horror films, and... Let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the restaurants says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." The other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Jesus. I am laughing. Even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I am quite certain you are laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. The Mega Bong. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. For your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. Pour the water. Heat the water. Or you're doing T-ball and chip fruit. Can you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I'll show you the steps to use the machine. Remember that they're all written down in your field guide as well. Climb the ladder. Use access all part of the tea machine. Jump there, pull down the rope, pour as much water as you'd like. Chop, move to the next step and you're done. Heat the water. Put the oils while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Keep going, the next step will be complete. Steaming hot water. We're quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Are those instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let me figure out the rest. Go guide provides details. Transfer the infuser. Side of the water tank. Is that not it? Oh, over there. So you can't reach everything from the ladder, you liar. Wait, how do I transfer the infuser? That it? Oh, the ladder moves. I get to the infuser. Oh, I need a T-ball. There. Most complicated tea ever. is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was looking for. Enjoy my favorite bench. I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. Delightful. Cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm not an art critic. No need to be an art critic to admire the view. No. But an art critic would be better at it. Just like I'm better at the art critics than the art critics at fighting. And you're better than me at whatever it is you do. But I am better than you at running a tea shop. But am I better than you at running a tea shop? How do you know for sure? Trust me. I must tell you, miss, there are a few satisfactions in the world like running a tea shop. Drink a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum. What if, wow, this is loud. Why is this so loud? Better put your mission on hold. I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? That doesn't mean that it's possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. If that were to happen, you'd be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. No idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured, you can't begin to imagine it. You understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give up on it. I'm sorry, miss, I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. Me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. If you think I should just give it up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life, just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away. Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? Doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trades me back up to excellence. Back to being undefeated. Keep moving. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, haha, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Hello. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Ah yes, I was surprised that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. I pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened while you were getting older. Well, perhaps as the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. Days add up, miss. Miss Salta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. It is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. So take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. It sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. With my Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. Go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. Here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work in our own time. It'd be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. Let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you'd like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. There's no rush. So I'll run into the forest. Gotta have her try one more time. That feels like what she would do. No thanks. What a joke that guy has, Bora. Stupid name. Remember, Alto, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters. Train with her. He's the only option. He's the only option I have. I'll find her, if I just work a little harder. I can do that. I can work harder. Always just worked harder. Welcome back, miss. Another exciting adventure in the forest, it seems. Ow. Please be careful not to push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I thrive on distress. Ah, this is very big talk for someone who just passed out. Twice. Generally speaking, collapsing from exhaustion is, how to phrase it, not intended. This isn't exhaustion. Something is just wrong with me. Is the thing that's wrong with you exhaustion? No, it's something else. I don't know what. Whatever it is, Master Winters can help. Ah yes, how silly of me to think it was exhaustion. And then I believe I'll return back look after the shop. As always, you're welcome to join me and make tea, but it's your decision to be making. Wishing you the best, miss. Gotta do it one more time. Alta's hard-headed. Plus, I want to see the dialogue. How has this all been so complicated, so confusing? None of this is like me at all. I've always worked harder to get what I need. What's changed? Something different? Maybe if I make tea just once or twice, it could heal me? I'll only do it a couple of times, so I don't forget my mission. Don't lose your fire. Don't lose this. Don't lose this passion. Alright, he didn't show up, so I assume that's all, but I have to do it one more time. This is the guy that made the Stanley Parable. There's probably something. Oh, nope. Same thing. Can I change my outfit? I don't want to look like a biker or bandit, biker bandit. No idea what that means. If I want some tea, where's it? Looks like glass. Oui. Aha, so you're filling up for helping me run the tea shop then. Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. In your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. Sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? Learn to be better. I must be acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. This photo. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were in here, I pointed in the direction of our watering can. Not tell you much about the other tools. They're quite useful, yes. Of course, you probably know this, seeing as you've already taken every tool off the rack. You're feeling eager to do some shop management work, eh? Barbara feels the exact same way. He was just for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. If you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Bro finds them quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Not worth for thinking this, perhaps? Quite a lot of information, yes? Okay, yeah, I understand. We're taking good care of our sharp tools. Bro is quite fond of them. See our little trains moving the rail. This is our dishwasher. If it's dirty, you can be placing it here on one of our dishwashing train parts. And the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It's a traditional rail train and waterfall dishwashing system that's in olden times. Are they making sense? Yes, slide. While we were here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. Shopped and you must lift the part. Also, our customers know to come to you for tea. I want customers to feel intimidated. Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea. With the right apron, they will. Let's see if an apron lifts the part. Turn the mask into a headband. Oh, this apron looks like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angrier. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. One more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Wait, do I have a tattoo? She does. She does have tattoos. How old am I? There's your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. Sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. It doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. Now let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Or you don't know how important this sword is to me. Gonna be asking where the sword came from? First began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. Put myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. Swords are also hard. Axes are way easier to make. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. Just picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive and demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. So they would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. Find a way to carry it again. Promise. Yes, I can see that you will, for I was most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions? I'll figure it out. Perfect, you're already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. She was at the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There was a book in their own garden by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. I find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Had to give it a try. I'm good. Boro had no problem carrying, so what's wrong with me? I'll fix this. That's what I'm good at. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Ah, Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. But you have been watering for a certain number of times. Poof! No new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. You're always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf. I'll let new plants live long, happy lives. That's good for you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. The tree, you can talk about it. Like a waste. Ah, so these two are tapped. Hello, strange person. You charge people for the tea? Is the tea free? Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking though. In that case, I'll just do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 That was awkward. Friendly reminder, you don't know I like current location characters that want to talk with you. Now we'll spin. Saw you speaking with our new customers. How'd it go? Sure, I'm like, I asked if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That is the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? I made the rule that one must be ordering tea. You did, I'm guessing. Or did nothing of the sort. In fact, we're having almost no rules here. That's stupid. There have to be rules is like rule number 1. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We're not in control of them, no. But the rules. There's also never broken a rule before in her life. No, this person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. Putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least I can do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. It's like you've made up your... Who wants tea? Do you want some tea? Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Alright, yes, hello. Yeah, about that. It's obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you. That was what I meant to say. About tea, I mean, not wanting it. Yeah, that's what I said. No tea, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. That could be nice to complete strangers. I collapse every time I go into the forest to find help. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. My one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it, because you're in a tea shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, are we good? Sorry, I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave, goodbye, I'm sorry. But you can't leave. Oh, well, I give you tea. Sorry. Poor, they left. The person in the cave just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? I completely made space for whatever they wanted. I see the connection you're trying to make, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad glad to see you are tackling your new role so enthusiastically. So please remember that making tea is only being part of what Wanderstop offers. Listeners may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes, just a break from travel. Sometimes they're not even knowing what they want. It's okay as well. Sounds like they don't need me, then. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. Why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Otherwise, I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. How would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop then? I'm sure we'll be having a new customer soon. It might be good to do some preparation. Any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. See any leaves gathered around in the piles, you can sweep them up. Time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. I encourage you to enjoy it, if you can. You can always do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Think for yourself, think you might like it. A lovely place, a delightful beverage, it is easy to let the mind wander. Do you feel as though you have enough to do now in your downtime? Alright, sure. I am very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Any leaves? I feel like raking some, not raking, sweeping some leaves. I want a trinket. Great. He is probably cold.
Who would I say has wronged me?
What the
I
frick?
mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these
That's
rivals.
immediately where your mind went?
People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then,
Yes.
years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I just... I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
All needs anger management. Different players will have different thoughts. About sick growing. Continue to feel bad next to any fruit as Alta has offered thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Just fruit. Some fruity tea. Wowie McZowie, this is exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Yes. Amazing. See, what's wrong with your leg? I love it. Exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight. Gerald the Knight at your liege. Fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that. You're a real knight. You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. What do you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. I love cheese. Look at him at the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Do you know that cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? It was his birthday. I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso, and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Yeah, it is pretty hot down here tonight. It's gonna be summer soon. That's gonna be fun. Of course, well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. It's another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 a.m. I get it, Joel. Do you enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night? But no, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. It's another photo. Then I must invest in putting an AC in the room. Yes. Yes, now would be the good time to do that. I actually have a standing AC in my office. Still gets hot as balls back here in the summer, but it helps. Here we are, registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but he loves the electoral process. Or so he loves tennis. I forget. It's one of the two. How many do you have? Went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. You're riding horses. You can be upset when you're riding a horse. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Or maybe I ran onto the stage and gave a speech anyway. Who can say? Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? That's enough, Timothy. Yes, of course. We should save some for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. But, of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dorkbot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And, oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Yes, it's common trait among knights. Absolutely drink tea. It's part of my grand adventure. Any particular flavor you want? Pretty tired of all this walking. Anything that can wake me up? Take a little shot of energy? I'll go look. Puff pod. Where'd that thing with the package go? So there's something very interesting happening to our tea machine. These flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? That is no accident. It's because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. It may in fact be poured directly into the tree itself. The flowers will be appearing on the tree. If not bread, until the tea you make goes unused, all of it will find its purpose in the end. There's a library up here. Okay. Okay, well that didn't exactly help. But oh, it was the one I had. Why are you following me? Come here. Here you are. So alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. I believe that people are always telling me to chill out, and for crying out loud, please stop. Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask you about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows. I screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade. Its prisoner, its companion, smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming." 1 second. Go and look somewhere else. Laz with the check-in. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Gerald, I think the witch has cursed you. Oh sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Did I say something bad about Gerald? Her leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but I told myself I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this scene. See, I'm fine. If you say so. But I do agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a knight. I want my pink tea. Ah, thought I had it perfect. Let us reflect. With my energy tea.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend.
Sound
One
like he liked
day,
you all
he and
the
I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?"
Hmm?
Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless.
Alta's kind of a bitch.
But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and then...
Did you kill that
Then a
kid?
bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Oh, there's Gerald. He's actually doing the sit-ups. So Gerald, is anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. Task? Hey, you betcha there is. I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. Then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Let me decide a great pose that proves I'm a knight. Alright, let's see this super cool knight pose. Yeah, add a bit of pizzazz to it. Try and display a raw streak in there. Show me some emotion. Make it like a funny tragedy. Hey, how you folks doing tonight? I heard about this tragedy. What's the deal with that? Now channel all these emotions into your desire to be a knight. Congratulations, you're a knight. Timothy's gonna be so psyched. So pumped up. What year is, like, this is such a weird, like, time frame. They know what astronauts are, but there's witches and knights and cameras and smartphones. Guess I'm heading back to the forest. I feel like I'm doing something that only a real, actual knight would do. Like what? You know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths to report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? He got a broom on the back of his helmet? He does. I mean, do I have to have a reason? Can a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? Now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods if I was a real knight. Do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? To show off those photos to his friends? Call me something cool like Pops McGee? Is McGee really your last name? With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dork bot, right? It's my destiny. This is my story. Listen to my story. I'm going to go out there and be the best knight I can be. His knights are always saying, "Yar." Don't die, Gerald. Oh, there's another person. What package? Oh, hey, it's this person. Where'd you go? Go back. You want tea? Oh, you're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever. Demons seem to haunt our ever-waking minute. Tragedy. Surely in your own town you have too noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions? Wow, it's true, I have noticed apparitions. Say, you were in good... I know, what comes next? Oh. You're in good fortune, because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons. The math checks out. How about if I bring you tea? Yes, I know what you were thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. You see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? Although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shock gasps. Merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you, could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first as needed. Eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Alright, well, here's what I'm noticing. You're a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? I can't give you that because this isn't a town. So no, sorry, or whatever. Let's just discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run for far longer than intended. That neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. Many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly, inexplicably, believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns for 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspelling community event flowers. Oh my god, no, please, no more, please. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. I need need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. This is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, to have riddle tea, I suppose we could do a riddle ceremony. Something that requires riddle tea, so, we have riddle tea. I will get you riddle tea. Ever heard of riddle tea? Don't you, run a tea shop? What is tea made of? We haven't covered what tea is made of. Barely, I understand. Brewed from beetle beets. I don't think I've ever actually grown beetle beets before. They come from a beetle tree? Alright, I'll figure it out. Or I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? What is he doing? A lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. When the person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. Apparently, that is a way of dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put it in the mail. A box dropped inside, that would sure return to its rightful owner. Then may the forest place the package here? But the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. You can say why or how it happens. These woods simply have a mind of all their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did that simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you're welcome to mail them back to their else I guess I'm about to say. That's something that you may wish to know about. There's a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. Very special book. It's old and sacred tome. See, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Look in the book. It'll tell you exactly what needs to be done. Where's the Book of Answers come from? I'm not knowing. It's far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. It looks like mid-40s. We're simply custodians tending to its ancient and knowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Can you explain what's wrong with me? Well, it's possible the book's answers mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Loftus' conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's assume the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Wow, just a yapper. But I forgot to be telling you one aspect of gardening. I mentioned that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. I already knew this. I've done this. Seen that because the outer ring contains 2 different plants. Ooh. Ahoy, bringer of tea, I've returned from my nightly adventures. Back so soon? Soon, what are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. But you were here just a few minutes ago. Was I? No. I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. Take a look at this. What turn we got into? That's a stop sign. Yeah, what's this? It's a stop sign. Yeah, it's a stop sign. Did you steal it? I don't think so. I just found it. Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. When I saw the stop sign, something about it called to me. Said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. got to be an exciting story behind it, right? Remaining neutral on the matter, but staying open to both sides. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Think about it for a second. What might the stop sign have been used for? Ancient civilization used it to stop, you know, in the name of love. Yeah, if you ever forget to do that, a sign is extremely helpful. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Yeah, mail. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. What flavor do you want? 2 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It's just so interesting. Coming right up. I'll give you this. Is this jam? Timothy's favorite. I'll take it everywhere with me. Add some of this to the mix as well? Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time plus this jam. Heck yeah, love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigate the origins of the stop sign. There's a book by Metal Club reporting in. It's one for the edge of a bullet. Follows the explosive of everyone's favorite toughest nails, international super spy, Dirk Warhard. But don't draw him and good luck. Good looks, get him through another dangerous mission, only one way to find out. I can read. It's in my bag. What a blessing you stumbled upon it. Tossing it. Package became my daughter's school textbook. When she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. If she get a science fair so quickly and immediately win it, believe me, I'm just as confused as you are. But I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you your trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She's already won another for it. Alright, I need teas. Okay, I need to make some more plants too. Go away from my plants. What's that? Herb. So extra. Alright, I need some tea. Oh, remember that night he left the shop a little while ago? Gerald, he came back. Ready? What next for him? I think he claims he's been gone for days. How's that possible? Yeah, Sporo has noticed this phenomena as well. Very strange, no? Means time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. You can run off to the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is. Sporo will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Explain it later. I received your thoughtful criticism and will be incorporating into future presentations. Briefly, I'm not knowing how time works in the forest is mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. I need more T-balls. I don't want to kill them. Glowing. Yeah, the most patient. Well, they're not customers, not paying us.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, those are weeds. I'm stupid. Green tears. I need more T-balls. What does this mushrooms do? Oh, dip shroom. I can pick these up now. Dip shroom. Dew shroom. Dip shroom. Green shroom. Right, there's probably a better place for these. I'm gonna put this in the library and then I'll make the tea. Where's the demon hunter? Here you go, buddy. Here you go, tea. Verily, you brought me the ceremonial Virdal tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Virdal tea ceremony. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Virdal tea ceremony in ages. There's more. Leave me alone. Find one ceremony. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where is your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because this isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? It says every town it should have a ceremonial spot. Yes, of course. That would be in front of the shop. Mail. Person who placed the lost parcel in the mail. Detective Grayline here in the back. You know, there's be Christmas evidence. I need to crack Susie Winderkin's case. Favorite doll? Okay, well, it's going on the shelf. What are you doing? Here we are. Spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Really, it's time now for the Riedel ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. Opening about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to know that you're struggling with being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. Great, let's do it, Master Demon Hunter. struggling with? Struggling with the biggest number of matchup. Biggest number? Yeah, like, is it 30 billion or 100 trillion? Because there's a number even bigger than that, you know? Is that even possible? Are you being serious? Is this a real problem that you're dealing with? Cry a little. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was such an emotional issue for you. Well then, I guess let's go ahead and begin the ceremony. Today our community gathers to conduct a brutal ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say your name. Alta. Fairest member of the community, Alta. Hopefully her journey with, what the biggest number is. And so our community has gathered to assist her with that. Let's offer her these words of guidance during the difficult time. May you, I guess be able to think of an even bigger number? Like a quadrillion? That's a pretty big number. It's definitely a small number. I'm sure it was bigger. I remember it correctly. Let's see, what else did I say about that? It's hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. There's literally nothing else going on in my life. But everybody has something going on. Nope, nothing at all. Blank slate. I'm honored to be a part of your community. I would love to know more about you. We don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? Just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd like to know if you'd care to. No. I understand. Thank you very much for attending this brutal ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Alright, now I can have me a glass of tea. Of real tea. Use the rest of it. Find me a nice spot and I'll go make him his tea with jam. I'm gonna run to the bathroom when this plays out because there's actually voice acting in this part, so. BRB.
Oh, gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain. I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the, you know, the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
The hell is good pain? Either pain or not pain. Oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Grassy fruit. I fucked up again. With water. Oh, luckily I didn't waste anything that time. That's weird. Perfect. There you go, Gerald. Great. That was exactly what I had last time, and I can taste the jam too. So cool, you made it exactly what I asked. That's great. Ah, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. Timothy's a good judge of what's cool and what isn't. Oh, 1 second. Exactly, that's why I have to come out here and be a knight. Being cool doesn't matter until Timothy confirms it. Heck yeah. How's the stop sign investigation going? I'll be honest, it isn't doing great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus the smoke in my leg is getting thicker, and my head's starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know. Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like the curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you can do to cure yourself. You can ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse. True Knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure. But if there's something I can do to help you, maybe there's a tea that heals curses. Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated. There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated. Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is the perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight. Demonstration of my strength. I'll travel out into the forest to find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, whoa. Did you hear that? That voice? What voice? It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now, I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it?
Mm-mm.
I did not. Oh, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you just see a spot that feels like where the stop sign came from. Or you can continue my nightly quest. I graciously accept this most noble of undertakings. Indubitably. Forsooth. Caprice. Right, now I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversable of tea stewards. Don't die, Gerald. I'll put this, like, on the table. I'll put this somewhere. I like how these people just leave the cups on the ground. Animals. I wish to try this tea.
I don't think I have a best friend.
Ah, damn it. I thought it'd say something different. Resulta, Laura can't help but notice you poured a cup of tea at the exact perfect height. This full cup is not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. Yes, that does seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here's where Boro points out that imperfections can be quite lovely too, blah blah blah. Boro makes a silly joke and Miss Alta frowns on all as well. Frowns super hard. It's good to see things in the natural equilibrium. Damn, you're chatty. Good day, miss. Happy Wandershopping to you. To you. And 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 to you. You. Yes. Anyway, it is occurring to Boro that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? Sounds how about that. I saw it. Camera is the most enjoyable little tool from recording clips. My photo will tumble right up before your eyes. Please ensure you capture my best angles. Specifically, Boro's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally and 117 degrees longitudinally. Set. Picture of him right there. I've been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste, but this time will be different. That at least my artistic taste upon this place. Quite excited and quite terrified, yes. God, the demon hunter wants something. I need more tea leaves. I like Gerald. Not a big fan of the demon hunter. He's not as entertaining as Gerald. Hey Taryn, thank you for the check-in. How you doing? Need more tea. I'm doing good. Just running a tea shop. With absolutely zero timeline. This is a game about burnout.
Yeah.
So many teacups. No more tea? There's gotta be more tea. The whole thing would make tea. No more tea leaves. Gerald, you're back again. Hey, so I had a thought. Would you mind if we did another burrito ceremony? Again? Well, I realized that I did a poor job last time and put you completely on the spot. Human hunters are supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to guide and uplift. I didn't mean to expect you to open up first, I'm sorry. We'll do another time, and this time I'll talk about myself. A lot better if we get a fresh start. Fine, weary, beaten down by life, detached, bitter. I'll say sincere. Another real tea. But, don't you have any mint flavor you could add to it? I just really like mint. It would probably help calm a bit of my public speaking nerves. Sure, real tea with mint flavor. Hi Gerald, how's your curse doing? Wandering endlessly, the fog has wafted and waned. It lifts, it descends, and always we move through it as beast, endless, forever wandering. So, not good. We are the becoming, we are the pain of becoming. We are forever. Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop? I remember life itself, splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle. For Timothy? Timothy. Timothy. Aren't you proud? Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy. I really don't know what to do here. There is much to do, the genuinely called to purpose, forever. Just hang in there, okay? Well, I'm sure you'll get better. Boro, do you know anything about curing curses? Hey, he's producing more thick purple smoke than is healthy for humans. Should we do something to help him? Well, to be honest, curses are not quite Boro's specialty. From time to time, I have seen them around here, and they're always a mystery. It's quite sad when a person is passing through with an affliction I cannot be helping. Or gift. They used her gift against her. But I'll be keeping an eye out. Let you know if I see any possible aid for our friend. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and read the book, see if it'll tell me where do I get mint flavor from. But hold on, it might be a map. Caffeine. Consuming ages you by 1 minute. Okay, how do I get a taste of mint? Take a photo of Gerald real quick too. I don't want to add a taste of mint. I add mint. That I do not know. I'm missing something. Am I stupid? Seems very unlike the game to give me a task that I can't do easily. Have to rotate it, and I don't have to add extra T-balls. fruit water.
I'm drinking this tea, and these feelings are rushing into my mind. Feelings of, like... It's as though I've won a tournament. And rather than immediately going back to training like I usually do, all I want right now is to relax and celebrate a success. Just do nothing. Go back home. Take it easy.
I've never
Do
been
nothing.
to Kimberly Woods.
I've never wanted that before. Huh. Weird. So, like, what's the value of living that way? I mean, what do you get out of it? How do you know when it's enough?
Oh, it's just pepper.
Because there's no indicator or...
Nikki.
I don't understand it.
You're
I
not
don't
supposed
see
to
what it's
understand it.
worth.
No, I know you for something. This is Abigine from Archer. That's where I recognize her voice from. I'm gonna look this up because I have right now. There's a book I'm supposed to find. Book of Answers. There's this book of answers you speak of. There's this book of answers I spoke of. What should I do next? Or can't think of anything. So is that a particular task? I need mint. Stupid. Okay, chip. Oh, okay. What? I didn't know that. See, how was I supposed to know that? I didn't say anything about that being mint flavored. God damn it. Almost perfect. Where's the Demon Hunter? Good buddy. That's that beautiful mint taste. Perfect, just perfect. It'll be great. I'm ready for the second one. Sit by the tree stump with my sword. Weird static coming from the music box. Is that normal? You're on the finicky nature of the shop radio. Always breaking the radio is. This is quite an old machine at this point. The dial may be getting stuck on certain unfortunate frequencies producing static. This will be adjusted the dial back to a more normal sounding frequency. Push through the radio, you can always set the dial to mute. That will simply be a gentle music of nature itself. Shibor will be requesting for a person to come and fix the radio one of these days, perhaps. Although I will say I'm starting to become quite used to it, fond of the imperfections even. Days when I will be letting hours pass me by in a delirious fog of perpetual static noises. Of course, perhaps constant static is not to Miss Alta's liking, so I'll let you reset the radio whenever you like. Wait, I want the T2. Go have a sip with Gerald.
Who would I say has wronged me?
I yeah, that's too. It didn't make any difference. Thought it might. Jump button would be nice. Alright, the altar is all set. Let's get started. Ahem. Hereupon this day our community gathers to conduct a ritual ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Me. Hi. I'm the demon hunter who aids and assists with the needs of this community. Hold on, what's your actual name? Well, we're not actually supposed to use our names when quests. According to the Hunter's Manual, use of one's real name can be seen as a sign of egotism and self-absorption. It's better to be seen only as Demon Hunter in service of the community, no more, no less. So yeah, sorry. Well, it makes perfect logical sense. Good, these roles have been refined over thousands of years, so they've got to be correct. Where was I? Oh, yes. I'm a member of the Order of Demon Hunters, society more than 6,000 years old. Wow, so old. Hold on a second, when are you going to start killing demons? I want to watch a demon die. Well, about that. There aren't really, that many demons alive anymore. We kinda, killed almost all of them already. Isn't that testament to the ruthless efficiency of the Order of Demon Hunters? Then why are you here? Well, since there are so few demons left to kill, demon hunters had to start finding other ways to help. Kind of like helping around the community, doing social work, that sort of thing. These days, civic unrest causes far more problems for people than demons do, statistically speaking. That's where we can make an impact, statistically. Put those weapons on your belt. They look cool. You don't use them for killing? What? No, these are ceremonial. I'd never use them. Get back on track. This is my first quest to a new community. So I'm here to assess the needs of the community and then provide whatever support I can. The community needs to demonstrate cool demon hunter magic. They never taught us much magic in school. Years ago I knew how to make a smoke cloud. Try that. That sounds great. Here goes. Is that it? Super hard to do. I haven't had to make one of those in years. I guess I thought there would be more smoke. Magic like this is just for fun. We don't actually use it for anything. That's my role here is to do magic to provide direct help to people. I'm sworn to help this community and I will stick to that commitment no matter what. Any questions at this point? Nastiest demon in history. Yeah, someone real nasty, real sick. Tell me about a bad demon. Maybe Murkmer? Murkmer was a colossal demon from the ancient age. It fed exclusively on orphans. Apparently he ate over 5,000 orphans in his lifetime. That's a lot of orphans. Before Murkmer, the most orphans the demon ever ate was maybe 2,000. 5,000 was like, wow, this guy's serious business. Oh, sorry, we're off track again. My apologies. To be honest, I've kind of shared everything about myself. That's me. Can't think of anything else to say. Here I conclude this burrito ceremony. Great, we're done. Yep, the ceremony is over. Cool, bye. So, I don't suppose you feel like saying anything more about you? Like, you don't have to, but, would you maybe want to share anything? No. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. So, okay, yeah, thanks for, the tea, yeah. Word. This thing. Is that the demon hunter again? We guess you want to do another ceremony? Hello? Are you okay? Is something wrong? I'll just check on you later. Are you feeling any better? Hello, Gerald? Wait, are you and Demon Hunter both not talking to me? What's going on? Okay, sure. Demon Hunter get possessed? Hey, feeling any better? What's going on? For some reason, why nobody's talking anymore? Do you hear me? Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But you? Or something strange happened? Nobody's talking to me. It's like everyone has gone mute. Indeed. Yeah, I've been trying to get their attention, but it does nothing. This may be a signal. A signal? A signal of what? Here, come with me. I'll show you what I'm thinking. Blame me over there. Here we go. You've seen the shrine by now, yes? The shrine is the most important artifact. Truly it is, but not yet usable. Let us fix that. There we go. Find a sacred place, it is what we turn to when we are needing to see something new. What do you mean by something new? It's different for everybody. I cannot say what it will be for you. All we'll do is point you toward the next step, whatever that may be. Ready for that? Please take a seat in front of it. In the meantime, you may also continue to tend the shop if you wish. As long as you are a tea warrior, I'm confident Wanderstop is in good hands. Probably gonna wrap up after this. It's so loud sometimes, it's so quiet other times. I think I'm just gonna turn it down a bit. I need to go to the forest. Where am I? My name is... I don't remember my name. God, what's going on? Where am I? Someone, please.
Hey, your name is Alta. Remember?
I'm talking to myself. Alright, that's right.
You're a fighter. A warrior.
Of course, yes, I remember.
See what I mean? You knew all along.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I
It's
forgot.
okay. I've got you. All of this has a purpose. I promise. Do you remember what your goal is?
Yes, to find Master Wenders and train with her.
No, not that one. The bigger goal.
The bigger goal? No, I've forgotten that too. What's the bigger
To
goal?
defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as you choose.
So I've beaten
No,
every
no,
great
no.
warrior.
New fighters are going to come along, and you'll have to surpass them too. This has to be undisputed. No losses for the rest of your life. That's the only way. Think about it. Undefeated for the rest of your life.
I think that's impossible. How can I even do
It's
that?
not impossible. Not for you. None of them work as
That my
hard as
ego?
you do. That's why it's possible.
With your help?
Of course. I would be honored. I
Thank you.
just need you to push yourself a little bit harder, okay?
Right, of course. Just tell me what
I've
to do.
got you, Alta. You're going to be okay. You're going to be amazing.
No. I mean, just pat myself on the back. Hello. Everything's different. Why is everything different? Welcome back, miss. What just happened? That is an excellent question. Here our clearing has changed. Can I say it's a most delightful change to look at? Look at all these colors. Wait, does this happen because I sat down at the shrine? Seems so. Just as Boro promised, something new has come to pass. What about my sword? Where's my sword? That's your sword is right where we left it, on the tree stump. Perhaps not everything has changed. Might be best to explore the clearing to learn more. Are the plants I planted all gone? It seems they are, yes. Oh, okay. Look at this, bro. See, we already have a new customer is arriving. Say hello? Perhaps she's even needing your help with something. Not much for us to do, and I'm so grateful for your patience, Miss Alta. long have I been here? I'm gonna wait till after the ad. I'm also gonna explore a little bit first. It's like a season change. And I'm gonna try to pick up my sword. Can I move it a little bit? Nope. So I haven't rested enough? It's been forever. I feel I've had enough rest. What's it gonna take? I don't think she's gonna pick up her sword again. Aw, man. Everything reset.
Ara ara.
With the lads, ada. What are my trinkets? All my trinkets left too? That's disappointing.
Do you want some titties in your face? Do you want some titties in your face?
Want some titties in your face? What, have you never seen the crack more titties in your face? Let my favorite Cragmore redeem. Okay, I'm gonna gather some tea leaves. I didn't grab the basket. All my photos? Okay, my photos aren't gone at least. I'd be kind of upset if my photos were gone. But what's the point? You stream 24/7 so I can form my guys to my influence. I cannot. I use my computer too much. I don't need a VOD channel. Do you have the plugin for auto grabbing? Because mine will. Though it won't work if you have more than 2 streams open. Yeah, you'll still get the 10 every so often, but you won't get the extra 50. Yeah, you can have but 2 at a time open if you want to farm channel points. That's why I alternate people. I pop in and out of people's chats all the time. That's why you'll see me complain about people, too many people streaming at the same time. Chrome shouldn't let you do it either. It's on Twitch's side, not the browser. Oh yeah, used to you could have as many open as you wanted. I don't know when they made the change. At least Not recently, but also not like super long ago, I don't think. Why did my stop sign get moved? Put this on next to my sword. Take a picture of my sword. Howdy, Caspi. I'll keep going for a little bit so Caspi can get his credit for watching stream. They even move where the books are. Oh, I'll probably be rating you in a minute, Caspi. I gotta make some. Wait, everything in my inventory is gone. Damn. It's a field. Pizza Costco, I know. I haven't put in stream. Pizza Costco. That's an interesting name. Layout change, or am I stupid? Or both? Found out a streamer calls Twitch snitched on me. I need to find a stream to just be anonymous. Nah, you want people to know you stream. It's like half of it. Boys, halt, narrow bar. Then decide this is the last chance, and there is no turning back. Oh wait, we played Day Off. I figured I have that.
Halt, Nerevar. Stand and listen. This your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Nerevar. Sounds like a slur. I guess in the wild would be the slur. Fancy. That's all the yellow plants. Alright, let's see. Can I... One of the pink... I'll have to wait on that.
Nah, homie, that's noir. It's a dark elf's word, so you can't say it, LOL.
Yeah, I always play Breton. Or Imperial.
Lurk.
Lurk. Alright. That's gonna be it for me. This is a neat little game. Game about burnout. I don't know what these achievements mean. They used her gift against her. It'll be okay. You have so much time. Like, none of these achievements make sense. Anyway, we're gonna throw a raid over to Caspi. It's not his last time.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
I appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'll probably be back on this Thursday. Yeah. Honestly, I should finish it this week. I'll play Thursday and Friday. The finger. I love that emote. I got that emote specifically to give Vixie the finger when she gives me the finger. Oh, this one's my favorite by far. Just a slow raised gun. Anyway, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Kind of curious where this game is going. Yeah, Vixie should be coming back soon. Her and Laz. Laz just got finished moving, so I assume he's coming back soonish. Not sure why Vixie hasn't come back yet. I don't know, she doesn't tell me anything. I don't get told things. You guys have a good night, and say hi to Caspi. Caspi, make sure to say hi to yourself. Later. Oh, Laz is here, actually. He left, now he's back. Hi, Laz. Bye, Laz.